Hi everyone. I want to share some new projects. It's been a while, I know, but I've been feeling not so good and I've been sleeping a lot. And but now my mojo is back. I'm back into crafting. I'm into a swap with Bonnie. Those 3 items are finished. Just some smaller details now to finish off, and I can send her the goodies. And as most of the ladies know now here on YouTube, crocheting is a real hype. And I want to mention a lot of thank you to a lot of talented and sweet ladies for the inspiration, like Vicky TRYHEART67, Marisa, she is Creative Young Mama. Then there's sweet Nancy Martinez, and Tutu Amy, of course. Everybody knows Tutu Amy by now. And I think there's somebody else. Oh, Rosana Creative Zoe. All of them have been lately crocheting a lot, and as you see, I've been crocheting also these roses in several sizes. These are from very fine crochet yarn. Actually, my favorite material to work with. This is crocheted with a number 1. This is a 1.25, and this is crocheted with a 1.5, so 1.5. And then there are the fluffy ones. These are the mini sizes with a chain 30. And these are the bigger size, almost double, and this is with a chain 60 to start with. Now, I don't have the rings that they're selling in the UK to crochet around, so what I'm using is I'm upcycling these plastic rings. It's actually red liner tape, and when the red liner tape is finished, I'm left with these hoops, and I use them to crochet these frames. Now I've done more of these, and that will be the next project I will be showing as well, because I use them on cards. Very addictive to make and very fun. Now I think Nancy Martinez didn't use the rings. I think you buy them either in Daiso or Michaels or Hobby Lobby in the US. Nancy Martinez used embroidery hoops. You can use that as well, those plastic embroidery hoops. So Nancy, thank you for that idea too. So if these are finished, I can still use my plastic embroidery hoops. And one of my dogs is running off with my yarn. So I've also used most recently I found on a flea market. He was selling for very cheap. Stay away from my yarn, doggies. There. I found this very fluffy yarn. Now this is not yarn to use if you're a beginner, because they crocheting with mohair or angora can be very tricky. And these are the results of the fluffy yarn flowers. Also 2 layered flowers and the roses. I think they're quite nice, not too bad. But they give a very nice and fluffy and soft result. I do like this one. Here more of the fluffy ones. These are the colors that I find on the flea market, like gray and brown, and this is a peachy pink. I had another color, but I think I used that on a project. And this is more like a silk yarn. And then these are new ones that I'm just trying to work out. These are the what they call the molly flowers or the puffy flowers. Quite cute as well. And then I've been crocheting the paper clips, and that was originally an idea of Vicky TRYHEART67. So I'll put the link to her tutorial down below. Now these are the only clips I could find, because I've been searching them like mad. I found them once in a local store and now they're gone, disappeared. So this is what I made out of them. Crocheted around them with these little yarns I find as well in my local store, like this one. We don't have Daisos here in Belgium nor Europe, I think, in general, but we do have what we call our action stores. This is how my paperclip turned out. Made a little dangle here, rolled rows, always backed up with a doily, and then I made these little sprays. These sprays are an idea from Nurse Sarah 07. Correct me if I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but don't know exactly, but I'll put the link to her channel down below as well. It's Nurse Sarah. I'm sure you all know her as well. She made tutorials how to make these little bead sprays, and I used seed beads and Swarovski beads in this one. And here is a little blue one, made with a fluffy yarn, 2-layered flower, crocheted my own leaves and backed it up too with the bead spray with Swarovski beads on top, seed beads, and backed it up with one of my hand crochet doilies. And then a flower dangle made from the flower. I think that was an idea from their Sarah as well. And I said, this is a pink one. Again, bead sprays. This time I give them a heart shape, and again with the Swarovski beads. Back them up with a little doily. Now you can find a tutorial of this doily on my channel. This one too. You can find a tutorial of this doily on my channel as well. And then there's this one again with 3 sizes of bead sprays. This one I still have to do a tutorial. There will be coming new tutorials of mini doilies up. Also made a dangle, and then another pink one with a white flower and white and pink bead spray. There, they should be having more like a leaf shape, but they got a bit squished up. Now this is a doily from a book, and I'll put the dangle this time here. I'm gonna show you what I did with some of the crochet frames. I made 3 cards. Actually I had 4 cards, but one I borrowed to my mother-in-law. She's going to this is one. I love making easel cards, and this is what I made with one of the crochet frames. I used a different I used actually this pattern over here. It's like this one. Topped it with some lace, flat back pearls. The paper is from a local store, a very vintage shabby chic looking book stack. Placed the paper doily in the back, ripped a corner here, an applique flower here, and here on the ripped pieces a little flower there, and then here is a flower spray. This is one of those rosette flowers with a resin flower center. Now these 2 flowers I've got in a package from Fiona Jennings, and these were from my local store. And I think this is a bead spray I got in one of Fiona Jennings packages as well. And this is the bottom with some flat back pearls, doily circles, and the frontage embossing powder, and decorated it further with some more flat back pearls. Now I try to decorate mine here and here as well to make it to stand a little bit sturdier. This is my the image is one of an image I got free in one of the 3D in Hobby Journal. They are very gorgeous. They were called Beasties series, Amy Design. They're from Amy Design, and they were called Beasties. Now I can't color stamp, so I still use a lot of 3D images, but these were just too cute. And this is actually one of my least favorite ones. It didn't turn out actually how I wanted to be. It's a vintage looking card. Now the paper I use is from an older die cuts with a view paper stack, the linen closet. Again, my crochet frame, flat back pearls, vintage image on canvas, rosette flower with a big flat back bling. These are 2 handmade roses that I put some stickers on. Here are some die cuts from Memory Box. And then there's some flowers from a local store. And it's a gatefold, so normally, yeah, here's a bit of closes with the satin ribbon, and you open it. And this is how the inside looks, with a saying, the road to a friend's house is never long. It's a Danish proverb, and in the back is a card to write something on. I don't know, please let me know what you think. It is actually one of, I told you, my least favorite one. And I'm always glad to hear your opinions, and your continuous support is appreciated enormously, ladies. And this is a third card. Sorry for the crinkly noise. Also an easel. This is more in the lavender colors, from a paper stack of Studio Light. Did a little bit different again with around the frame. Gave it a 3rd row of picots. A cherry lin die in the back, and again applique flowers. Again, one of Amy Design's 3D images from the Beasties collection. Surrounded the frame with a little dainty lace trim and these flat back bling. On the bottom, again, a die of Memory Box, and 3 resin pieces in a heart shape. And then this is the bottom of the card. Flat, the dainty little trim again, lace trim with the bling. Martha Stewart punch board, Martha Stewart punch, and then finished it off the corners with some flat back pearls. So these were my projects so far. I hope you like them, and I will try to upload some more videos, so soon stay tuned, because soon I will be uploading my project I made for Bonnie. And oh gosh, I really hope Bonnie's gonna like everything I made. I'm so nervous because Bonnie's work is just amazing. And okay, so this is it. Thank you all for watching and commenting. Bye.